Alright, I'm back cutting again today. Fold these down. I'm gonna leave my fence turned all the way in, pushed in like that, and roll it up because we had a small shower of rain last night. So I figured we kind of knew that it was gonna happen. This is gonna be square hay in the next field. And as y'all noticed, I was cutting it awful short yesterday. My grandpa likes it cut short or we round roll. And this is going to be a square wave field. The 1837, the pickup mount won't drop as low as my round roller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the height up on this thing. And to do that, you have a gauge right here that's orange. And this little bar, it shows you where you're at. I'm gonna move it up. See how that looks. Oh, these are your flotation springs, if anybody's wondering. Well, I just made a video that I'm not going to post, that I had to take my frustration out on. The only reason I'm not going to post it is because I have friends that work for power and phone companies. So that's why I'm not going to post it, because I do have good friends that work hard, that works for these places. So I'm not going to post it. But it is very hard for me to refrain from posting it. We'll just go over a little something, y'all. 2 years ago, we had a chrome mower that was a dang good one. A very good one. A power company, not going to say which one. Actually, I am. Georgia Power left a guide wire out in one of my fields. It sucked the guide wire into the mower and destroyed the entire bar. Destroyed it. There wasn't nothing left. So that's why we have the Claas 2650 plus disc. Not this one, the other one. Well, we bought this one at the beginning of last year. This mower sells somewhere around mid-20s. Mid to low 20s. There is a certain phone line, AT&T, that is laying on the side of this field. It has been there for 3 years. And somehow it keeps getting moved. It was supposed to be buried 3 years ago. It's still not buried. You can sense my frustration. I hit it. And you can imagine what it did. It wrapped all around those tines. That tine roller. It was not where it's been beaten. It was in a different location. It had been moved further out into the field. I've got to get this stuff cut and done. This pickle field I'm in gonna be squared horses. I'm going to another one that is fescue, orchard grass, and oats mix. Yes, oats. We've planted oats in these fields. Some of my customers really like the oats, so I put some in my hay on the spring cuts, and they like it. So I'm cutting this. This got the 60, 70, 60. It's done pretty good. It's a little thinner than I'd like it to be. Obviously, it got a lower dose of nitrogen than I would normally put because it had to have such a high phosphorus and potash rate. It would actually look a lot better than it did, but the fertilizer truck messed up a little bit on this one field. The rest of them are good. Every now and then it happens. It's just a mistake. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it is. We paid a lot of money for it, but sometimes crap happens.
He had plastic bags wrapped round his shoes. He was covered with the evening news. Had a pair of old wool socks on his hands. The bank sign was flashing 5 below. It was freezing rain and spitting snow. He was curled up behind some garbage cans. I was afraid that he was dead. I gave him a gentle shake. When he opened up his eyes, I said, "Old man, are you okay?" He said, "I just climbed out of a cottonwood tree. I was running from some honeybees, drip drying in the summer breeze. After jumping into Calico Creek, I was walking down an old dirt road, past a field of hay that had just been mowed. Man, I wish you just left me alone, 'cause I was almost home." He said, "I was just coming round the barn about the time you grabbed my arm, when I heard Mama holler, 'Son, hurry up.' I was close enough for my old nose to smell fresh cobbler on the stove, and I saw Daddy loading up the truck. Cane poles on the tailgate, bobbers blowing in the wind. Since July of '55, that's as close as I've been. Yeah, I just climbed out of a cottonwood tree, where I was running from some honeybees, drip drying in the summer breeze. After jumping into Calico Creek, I was walking down an old dirt road, past a field of hay that had just been mowed. Man, I wish you just left me alone. I was almost home. I said, "Oh man, you're gonna freeze to death. Let me drive you to the mission." He said, "Boy, if you left me alone, right now I'd be fishing." I just climbed out of a cottonwood tree. I was running from some honeybees, drip drying in the summer breeze. to Calico Creek. I was walking down an old dirt road, past a field of hay that had just been mowed. Man, I wish you'd just left me alone, 'cause I was almost home. Man, I wish you just left me alone. I was almost home.
A young cowboy named Billy Joe grew restless on the farm, a boy filled with wanderlust who really meant no harm. He changed his clothes and shined his boots and combed his dark hair down, and his mother cried as he walked out, "Don't take your guns to town, son, leave your guns at home, Bill. Don't take your guns to town." He laughed and kissed his mom and said, "You're Billy Joe's a man. I can shoot as quick and straight as anybody can, but I wouldn't shoot without a cause, I'd gun nobody down." But she cried again as he rolled away, "Don't take your guns to town, son, leave your guns at home, Bill. Don't take your guns to town." He sang a song as on he rode, his guns hung at his hips. He rode into a cattle town, a smile upon his lips. He stopped and walked into a bar and laid his money down, but his mother's words echoed again, "Don't take your guns to town, son, leave your guns at home, Bill. Don't take your guns to town." He drank his first strong liquor then to calm his shaking hand, and tried to tell himself at last he had become a man. A dusty cowpoke at his side began to laugh him down, and he heard again his mother's words, "Don't take your guns to town, son, leave your guns at home, Bill. Don't take your guns to town."
Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. If y'all like these videos, hit subscribe now. Thanks for watching. Baby Forbes again. See y'all later.